Hello. To try and do this on my phone. I want to try and StreamYards. Eight U 7 6 Y J 6 Y. Continue. Make that as well. Alright, that's better. I've done it. $250 and $125. Okay. We got this. Right, let's do I'm gonna make something that. Plain flour. One egg.
Yes. Okay, vanilla extract right at the back. Need a big bowl and sort this out. What as well. Let's get a bowl. Okay. Scales. Leave them in a minute. Right, let's wash that. After. Okay, that is clean. Now put that on the scale. So. Need 250 grams of flour. $250 grams of flour. Let's see what we can do. Put the scales. Right, 250. Into the bowl. Right, 125 butter. Right, let's see. That's done nothing. 100, so we've got to go 125. So it's about 4 ounces in it. A little bit more. This butter's so hard at the moment. Really? A bit more? Too much. Perfect. Need to cut this up. One more. And I've got to get my hands in and make it into breadcrumbs. And this butter's a bit cold at the moment, so it's breaking up. I'll look at the comments in a minute. Oh, that looks almost like breadcrumbs, doesn't it? It's there. Cooking. Is it almost there? I think so. I think it's almost there. Right, we're gonna put some vanilla extract in. Let's just give that a shake. And an egg. As a binding agent. Yes. Right. Now let's get this into a dough. This is messy. Yeah. Work it. Work it. Oh, oh dear. Don't know if it needs a bit. Lovely. That's got to chill in the fridge now for half an hour. And work it later. Sure. All right, now now I can go back this way and I can mute that.
And then I can do this. So I was just on my phone, just hello, I'm on my phone, hi, hi. And then hello, hello. Yeah, didn't need to do that. Yeah, I could come off that so it doesn't do that. Oh, fuck's sake. Whoops. Test. Oh, I need to come out of there. Let's do kick from studio. Kicked myself. There we go. I was trying to, because you can't see what I'm doing in the kitchen, so I'm trying to do 2 cameras. Oh. Right. 30 minutes and then I'm going to go and sort that dough out. Molesting that pastry. Yes. Yes. Can anyone guess what I'm making? Would you like to know what I'm making? Have a guess. Lee, you got it, Lisa. It's jam tart. Jam tart. Jam tart. Yeah. Jam tart. I've got some jam, you see. So we'll use that with the pastry. Do the pastry, just line that tin. And it's air fried jam tart because I obviously haven't got my cooker installed still. I tell you what, that butter was tough to work with, fresh out the fridge though. Yeah, so I have made the lemon ones before. They're lovely, lemon curd ones. Oh, let me just. I've got a message. Hang on. Two. I'll have this first, and then I'll respond. I can't type and smoke at the same time. I'm not too bad. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, I could do raspberry tarts at some point. You know what? I've never used raspberry tarts before, but it's nice though. Yeah. I think some of these guys in the side chat need to be on a different website. You know what? Put your willies away, and you know, are you on Viagra or something? Born again virgin, yes. This happened yesterday. What's going on? No, I've not put a link in yet. Getting twinged. What? You know what? Never get the coil. That fucking ruins people, you know.
Hello.
No.
How do?
Hold on, I've got to put this up. Unmute this. Speak again.
Hello.
Oh, there we
How
go.
do? You can hear me now?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah, the speaker going. Yes.
I missed your morning live. I didn't really see. I'm not sort of conscious around that time, you know, if you know what I mean. But yeah, you're making jam tarts then. Well, I've
Yes.
never, I haven't had. My mum used to make jam tarts when we was little, proper little. Oh man, I can't tell you the last time I've had a jam tart. I'm sure they're going to come out already ready, pretty good. I didn't realise you could do them in the air fryer, actually, to be honest. But it's like a baker, isn't it, as well? Air fryers,
Yes.
like
You
an
can
oven, it is
bake, you
basically.
can cook, you can
Do all sorts.
you
Yeah.
know, it's multifunctional.
Oh, my camera's around the wrong way. I think. Shit. I think the camera's around the wrong way. Look, it's dead. Why is my camera not working?
All I can see
dear,
is that
I'm not.
thumb of yours. But it's
Sorry. Yeah, there's something wrong. Oh no, I know. Sorry. I know why. It's because I got paranoid as fuck last night and I covered them up with blue tack. I'm sitting there thinking, why are my cameras not working? Because I've got psychosis as well, Helen. I have to take my meds every day. Do you know what I mean? In fact, I've got to take my morning meds now.
have the same experience as me. I can assure you that one. You didn't
No,
have
no,
the
no,
same.
no, no. No, I haven't. No. You know, look, yeah, but you haven't been through what I have. Everyone's different, Helen. They get given different meds for different
That's
things, you
what I
know?
mean. But this one was
Yeah.
intense.
Oh, I know it was. I can tell. I've told you already. I'm here for you if you need me. Look, I went through a 3-year psychosis, Helen. 3 years of being coked out of my tits, and I didn't know what I was doing. I was asleep on my feet. Technically, when I come and saw you, I was in psychosis. You know, it wasn't me because I was sitting there gibbering to myself, wasn't I, and talking and all that, talking shit. You know, hang on, let me just get my meds sorted out because then I don't have to worry about them. I've got my evening ones and my morning ones, but I haven't taken the morning ones yet.
But to get well, you got to be inside.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Listen, you have to go through the group therapy. You have to go through the one-to-ones. You have to cry your eyes out. In fact, you know, I was crying my eyes out to them when I sobered up. You know, I was like, I can't believe I'm doing this to my family. I can't believe I'm doing this to my dad. You know, I'm so shit scared about my parents dying and all this. You know, it's horrible because when you wake up out of whatever state you're in, it is like a hammer to your head, you know, and it shakes you about. It really messes you about. You know, I had some really good times and some really bad times in rehab. You know, I can honestly say, but that's effectively what you're in, isn't it? When you went to, you know, I mean, being sectioned is one thing, you know, but you'll still end up in a rehab facility. That's
Where
the
I was sectioned, okay? I wasn't aware. I woke up 2 weeks later. You have
yeah,
to
you said,
realise
yeah.
that. No memory of it.
Yeah, you
no
won't. Helen, you didn't look well. When Monty was around your gaff, you did not look well to me, and that's what got me worried, yeah, that you would let Monty in. I thought, what is fucking going on here? You would just let him in, and apparently you nicked his energy drink or something, but I think he did offer it to you.
I don't believe that I nicked his drink.
No, I know. No, I know he offered it to you, and you just drunk it. I think that's what happened.
Yeah.
But you were psychotic anyway. So what does it matter? It's a fucking can of energy drink. Who gives two fucks? Do you know what I mean? The main thing is that you're all right, Ellen. Yeah, you're all right, and you're doing all right. I like your hair as well. It looks nice. Are you going to do a proper video? Do a proper video of the jam tarts when they're made because I want to see them. You know, I haven't got a very sweet tooth really, but
it's going to be one giant one because basically,
oh right, yeah. I'm
using the whole of that air fryer as like like a big one, and then you can cut it up.
Yeah. What are you using? Raspberry?
It's
Raspberry jam?
Strawberry jam.
All right. Sorry. Yeah, standard. That sounds nice. I haven't got anything planned for dinner yet. I've been making these wicked fire noodles at the moment. Yeah, getting this pack of chili noodles. It comes with like 2 packets of flavouring. Comes with chili oil and something else, some other like flavouring packet. So you make the noodles up, fry off a load of spring onions, fry off a load of chili, and then bake some salt in the frying pan as well. And it tastes just like chili and salt from the Chinese. And you add it all together at the end. Oh my God. It is the best fire noodles I've ever made. I've been perfecting this over the last few months. And I'm still not bored of them. The flavour is proper good. I know you're a fan of your chili and your heat. You know, that's one thing I'd love to do is take you for a curry, man. I used to live in a Balti house. I used to live in the Balti house on a Sunday at the buffet. I'd be the only person in there sometimes, just eating all the buffet. And it's nice to share, you know? I'll tell you what, if we ever meet up in the future, obviously I'm not going to come and visit you. I said that yesterday. You know, let's see how things go. Well, first thing we'll do is go for a fat curry, yeah? Because I know you love your curry. All right? I promise you that, yeah? And even if you don't want to meet up with me, I'll buy you one. I'll buy you a curry. How about that? Anyway, I'm playing Worms here in the background. I don't know if you remember Worms. Do you remember Worms?
No.
Worms Armageddon, Worms World Party. You know, when they shoot grenades at each other. You must remember
No.
it. It's like Lemmings sort of thing.
No, I didn't play that game, no.
Oh, well, it's like a strategic sort of game. You know, you sort of have 4 worms and you've got to blow each other up. It's quite good, really.
I play
Take your time, love.
Snake IO or something. What is it? Where you go around and you got loads of people with this. It starts off as small, and you got to go and eat.
Yeah, Snake.
Food.
Yeah, on the phone. Oh no, it's not a mobile phone game.
And they get big. It gets bigger.
Yeah, I completed that. I completed on the Nokia.
No, this is.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know. It's got all different shit in it. It's like you're in the sea or something, and you get all different.
No, wait.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I can remember you playing it, Ellen. I can remember you playing it. Anyway, I'm going down with the drink tonight. I've gone down from wine to beer tonight. I'm only having 6 cans. There's the temptation I could get some Coke, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to because I don't crave it and I don't want it. And there's no reason for me to have it. You know, I've done so much of the shit. It's fucking stupid. So I won't be. I'm just going to have my beers. I might have a fat joint of resin, bit of hash, and that will really put me to sleep. Look, Helen, resin as well is just basically like taking a Valium. Yeah, if you smoke a bit of resin, it just makes you feel like you're on a Valium. You know, it's not a bad thing, Hash. I know you thought I had some horrible drug or something yesterday, but it's just a bit of hash. A bit of hash. You know, it's just the hash is the loveliest thing in the world. You know, lovely hot day, nice cold beer, smoke a joint of hash. Oh, I know it smells horrible. It smells obnoxious and all that. But we're all different, aren't we? You know, you can't slate me for. I mean, I'm still here at 48, and I've smoked hash all my life. You know, we've all got our own little ailments, haven't we? Have you had your dinner then tonight? Have you had decent amount to eat today, or? You had your dinner or anything?
No.
You've been busy with the baking. Am I getting trolled in your chat? I'm not looking. I bet I am.
No.
No. Oh no, they've got one of my fucking players.
Why does it not let me
Anyway,
play
talk,
the game? It's not letting me
talk
play
what you
this.
want about. I'm just in the background here, really. I'm trying to survive this onslaught of wormage that's coming. God, it's a bit cold today as well, wasn't it? There's a bit more nippy in the air today, I felt. Definitely, it wasn't as hot as yesterday.
It's not letting me do it.
Not letting you do it. But the hair looks nice as well, Ellen. I'll give you that.
Oh,
Done
yeah.
a good job there.
I had a bath today, so.
Yeah, I need one, actually. Blimey, I could do with a good soak, actually, to be honest.
I had a bath.
I had a bath. Helen's
Yeah.
had a bath. Oh, how's about that then? Oh, excuse me. I haven't drunk Perla for a while. I've been drinking wine for the last few months. Beer is just,
We're always
you know.
on the top.
Helen! Oh, Helen, stop! Stop it, stop! Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Bless you. You're lovely. I love my Hegley Weg. Anyway, I'm glad you're doing all right.
Yeah.
Have you spoken to anyone today? Spoken to that Rise or anyone earlier? I didn't see you live, so I'm not sure what happened.
Who did I speak to? Not really spoke to anyone that much.
No? Just wandered in your own thoughts today. You feel all right, though, yeah? You feel good? You feel back to yourself? I bet you're sleeping all right as well, aren't you, at the moment, with all the meds and that? God, there. I bet you go out like that and you wake up. It's the thing with meds is you go to sleep so easy, but when you wake up, you can't go back to sleep. It's like, you know what I mean? Once you're awake, you're definitely awake. And it's quite hard to deal with that, is because I like to snooze the day away sometimes. You know what I mean? Some days, anyway, not all days, but it's nice to be able to go back to bed, isn't it? If you know what I mean.
Sorry, game session was interrupted for unknown reason. Oh.
What are you trying to do? Play that? What are you trying to play?
I'm trying to play that game. It's a good game. It's Warmate.
Oh, the snake one. The snake one. Oh, there's a character in my game called Snake. He's the last one I'm trying to kill. I swear to God. He's called Snake. That is bizarre, isn't that funny? Isn't that funny, like?
Yeah.
Oh, no. No, get up there. Shit. Oh, this bloody game. Playing Worms World Party. What a brilliant game it is. So when are the jam tarts ready, Ellen? Or the jam tart? How long is it going to take?
Well, I've just chilling the dough right now, so it's got to be chilled.
Oh yeah, proving it. I think they call it, isn't it? Proving. Is it? Ugly wags, tired. Lumpkins, my lumpkins. You tired already, Ellen? Look, this bastard worm has just destroyed my other one. I'm gonna have to teleport there. Someone
Did
else
you ever
joined.
find out what was in that shipping container?
Oh no, no, they were four, weren't there? There was like four of them around our estate. I reckon it was FEMA. FEMA had put loads of coffins, like throwaway coffins, you know, cheap ass things. They did it because it was around COVID. When COVID hit, that was when I said to you that all these containers appeared on our estate. I thought it was for building works or something, but there wasn't enough building work going on the estate. And I walk around my whole estate every other day. I go through one bit and then come back through the other. So I see both estates every day, you know. And if they were doing, you know, not tarmacking, roof topping or anything like that, then there would be scaffolding out, you know, because I'm in blocks. I'm in a block, not single gas. So it's easy to tell. And in the end, I don't know what it was for, but I suspect it was like a precautionary measure for the COVID in case there was like mass deaths, you know, and they had the ability to then just take them out, you know, there, because otherwise,
up to no good.
Yeah, dodgy. They disappeared as you know, suspiciously as they arrived, Helen. To be honest. They just, you know, came and then they went. Very odd that was, actually. I remember that. Very, very dodgy. We've not had anything since, you know, because, I mean, COVID's meant to still be around, isn't it, as well? And all different variants of it. But, fuck it, I haven't had it. You know, no one I know's had it. Well, apart from my poor mate, who's fucking dead now. Oh my God, I couldn't believe that. Fucking poor bastard. He was such a good mate, he was. And I really, you know, I'm over it now. I've mourned and stuff, and you know, it cuts you up when you're losing mates, you know, by the, you know, doubles, you know, every time. It really is fucking sad. You know, you can't deal with it. Anyway, that match is won. You never had anything like that round your way, then? Any, you know, big craters?
No.
What are they called?
No.
I wonder if it was just because of the hotspots. You know, where there was a hotspot of COVID. They put up.
I will say something though.
Go on. Let me just draw my curtains.
There is a video that I watched, and it was all about America. Now, this is a few years ago now. It's probably before I even started YouTube, right? So sometime ago, there was video of shit. Why did that just disappear from my brain?
Lost it, found it.
What was I going to say?
A video of.
Yeah, there's a video.
Mate.
Shit, it's gone out of my head. Don't worry, it'll come
A
back.
video of shit. Yeah, it will. It will. Just don't think about it. It'll just come back in.
Just come back. Yeah. So my mind is blocking stuff out.
I bet you had loads of money when you come out as well, didn't you? That's a bonus as well. When you go in section, you don't spend a penny, do you? And when you get out, all your benefits are like backed up. I bet you had a few quid, didn't you? I'm not being funny, you know, but I bet you had a good grand at least to play with.
Yeah,
No?
well, it's corrected all the. Basically, I'm saving up, so it's helped me save.
Hold on to your money.
It's helped me save for a rainy day in case of anything happening.
Yeah. Do it.
Yeah, I'm
trying. I know. Yeah, it's hard work, isn't it? It is. When the money's there, you think, oh, I'll just get this and I'll just get that, and before you know it, it all fritters away. But just be strong. You know, you're good with money anyway, Helen. I think you know you manage it pretty well, didn't you? You used to do envelopes and that, didn't you?
I didn't before, but yeah. Now I'm not. It's not taking a big toll on me. I'm not thinking about it much.
Yeah. Where you gonna
you know, I did do a lot of things like budgeting. I went through, you know, mainly all the big companies like the broadband and the mobile phone contract and the other thing.
Yeah.
And it's been reduced, you know.
Mm.
It doesn't cost as much as it did before. And
Well,
I
you haven't
also
got the cats to worry about either at the moment, have you?
changed providers for things as well. And that's helped, you know.
Mm. Yeah, they do help you out, don't they? Really, mental health a bit if you're on side with them. What when are you getting the cats back? You've got to get the cats back, Ellen. Come
I'm getting
on.
them back. I am getting them back. Don't worry about that one.
Oscar's probably going to go nuts for you, isn't he? He's going to go nuts, giving you
Oscar,
head nudges.
I'll tell you what, Oscar is clinging tightly to my sister. So
Really? Oh, he thinks that he's been kicked out or something. I was going to say he's going to love you to death when he gets back.
Oh,
He
I
will,
talked to him.
and Socks will.
I talked to
Yeah,
him
do you?
through the phone. He rubbed his
Through the
nose.
phone, yeah. Oh, brilliant. I was going to ask it if he did that, actually, if he were on the phone to him or did any
He
voice
can
calls
hear
with
me.
him.
He can see me. He stared at me and then looking.
Mm.
I saw.
Yeah.
You know, when I first come out, though, I'll tell you this. He had tears. He was.
Oh, that's sweet. That is so sweet, though. He's a beautiful boy, is Oscar. You know, I'd never have let him out, Ellen. You know what I mean? I'd never have done that. You know, if I just sort of, I thought I was at home. I opened that window, you know, and the rest is history. You know, but he's still there. That's the main thing, Ellen. He's there. He's not dead. He hasn't been expired. You know, he's a lovely boy. So is Socks. And Binks is still a little scaredy cat. Isn't he? He is. He's a little scaredy cat, that Binks.
Oh, he's a lad. He's a lad.
He's a
You know what?
He's a lad.
He came up to me when I went to my mum and dad's house and straight away. And usually he'll be in hiding.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that's lovely. He's coming out of his shell, you see. He's growing up into his character now.
He loves me. He loves me.
Yeah, I know. I've seen he jumps on the back of your seat, doesn't he? Jumps on the back of your seat and then cuddles into you.
You. Yeah.
Oh, they'll be back soon enough, Helen. They'll be back soon enough. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff. I need to get a pet, really. I need to get a dog or a cat. I'm not sure which one to get, though, really. I think I'd love a dog, but I don't want to pick up poo, if you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that. You know what I mean? I'd rather take them out and just let them poo somewhere that isn't, do you know what I mean, out of the way. But that's not very good, is it, to do that? So I don't know. You know, I've got to look after myself really better than, you know, before I get a pet.
Yeah.
Although there's easier pets to get. I could get some fish. I could get, you know, something that's not so tough to look after. You know what I mean? There's loads of different things you can get. Get some hamsters or whatever, you know. Just something. Just doesn't matter what. You know. I wouldn't get a rat. I think Veli had a rat, didn't he? Christ. Why would you buy a rat for a pet?
Oh my God. You have no idea. Rats are really cute.
They're clever animals, I'll give you that. I know that much. They are
loyal as dogs.
They're vermin,
no, they're
Helen.
loyal as dogs. They're loyal as
dogs. Are they?
Yeah.
Well, they're very clever, I'll give you that. They are clever animals, you know.
Well, I'll tell you why. We're not talking about the wild ones here. We're talking about the pets.
Sorry. Go on.
So
I'm listening.
I got Jess.
I'm just going to mute.
Jess is a, what's it? There's a name for him. And it's on my fucking brain. It's doing my head in. I keep forgetting what I'm saying. Right. Let me just find a picture. That'll make it easier. Photos, albums. Look at Jess, you cute little baby. Oh.
Sorry, I was just taking a whiz.
Yeah, it's a cute little lad. Oh, Lord.
Oh, rat. That's a rat. Helen.
So cute. That's Jess. She's beautiful. But she died.
Well, he looks like a rat. So, you know, I don't mean it horrible, but
it is a rat.
it is a. I know. Never been to London, but there we go. Oh, was that one of yours? Your pet? I think I remember you saying about that actually. Now
look at this one, Tatiana.
Oh,
a big girl. She was a big girl. Russian blue.
Is that one?
Beautiful.
Is that one of yours? Again, Tatiana. That's Russian, isn't it? Right? Something like that.
Well, that's where she come from.
Russia. I'm just going to roll a joint, so
It's in
bear with me.
And she was a cute batty. Beautiful.
Where's my filters gone? Down there.
Yeah.
Oh. Don't burn your jammed heart, Ellen. Will it ding when it's ready, or?
No, it's not there yet. It's not there yet. So we got Nuggy. I think this one is. There's Jess. Look, Leo is this one. Honey, that's it. Honey is the white one. Yeah, babies.
Why am I doxing myself? I'm not doxing myself, am I? I don't know what that's about. Oh, look at that! That looks like my old Tiggy wig.
That's my baby Simba.
Oh, is that Simba? He's just like Tiggy wig. Oh man, he's beautiful. Look at that squint he's got going on. That squint. When you squint your eyes at him.
Brother, and literally.
Yeah. Oh, he's lovely. Ellen, beautiful.
He's no longer a
beautiful boy. Oh, look, putting his paw out. Oh, you gotta love them, haven't you, cats? They're so fucking lovely.
He's sitting in the dog bed.
Oh.
And I'll
he looks
show
like
you the other picture. Look at them babies. Oscar.
Yay.
Simba.
The main man. Oh, so Simba was the one that died in the road thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sad. Oh.
Toffee dog.
Yay! Is it? That's Duke, isn't it?
No, it's Toffee dog. Toffee.
Oh, that's Toffee. Sorry, Toffee. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that was my ex's dog.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Basically, look at her. She's in the cat bed. Yes. And he's in the dog bed.
That's so sweet, isn't it? That's so sweet. Oh my god. That is really sweet, that. they're both sharing each other's bed. They're showing you they love each other. You see, don't they? They're showing you the love. Oh, but a dog in a cat bed
Yeah.
is funny because it doesn't
Yeah,
fit.
so we have a rat cage. So when you go on holiday, we take the rats with us, and they go in the cage. Then they can go all
Bloody
along
hell.
here. They can go along the top. They've got like a little run that goes this way.
Right.
And that's what we went in motorhome.
Oh,
you know,
yeah, yeah,
to-
of course. Yeah, there's your little smart car.
Yeah.
Was that Oscar? Was that Oscar then?
Yeah.
Was What's he doing there?
It's a pepperami.
A pepperoni. What are you feeding pepperonis to Oscar? Does he like them? Oh, sweet.
Yeah, pets. Pets for you.
Lovely. I'd love to have another pet. I would. And that's what I need, you see, in my life. It's something to love. Something to love. You know? I've got a lot of love to give, and I will give it one way or another, you know? I'd love to get a dog. I think I'd love to get a dog, really. I know you're not a dog person, but I'd love,
No, I
I
am
love
a dog
dogs.
person. You'll be
Oh, you are?
surprised. I'm
Yeah.
No, I like all animals. You
Mm.
know,
No, it's just I just thought you're more prone to cats, aren't you? But you've
no,
had dogs in your
no.
family
The
as well.
only reason I don't have a dog is because it's in a flat.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah. Mm.
if I was
No, that's fair enough.
in a house, I would get a dog.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. More space, back garden,
No,
just let them roam and that.
they need to go out often, and
Yeah, they're just so daft, though, aren't they, dogs? I love them for their
yeah.
daftness. They're so like so soppy things. Oh, bless them. Bless them. Right, let me get my lighters ready. I've got to make sure I've got some lighters in.
Yeah, done some travelling. Yeah, went to Wales.
I've been to Wales
Wales.
3-4 times.
We did a big thing. Went round the coast and everything and like that. But you know the rats, so we have a little hammock for them, and we can just have them over us, right? Because they'll sit on your shoulder. But if they
Right.
want to sleep, they can go in the little pouch, and you just take them. People just come up to you
Right.
like all the time and go, "Oh, isn't that nice?" People have got a wrong impression about rats.
No, yeah. No, I know. I wasn't saying they're horrible. They're just they're sort of they're not the average pet, are they? Really, I know a lot of people love them. And I think didn't that who else has had rats? I can't remember who's had rats. Is it that Rice or that Dan? No, it's spiders, isn't it? That's what that Dan bloke keeps. Spiders, isn't it? I thought he might have had a rat. I don't know. I'm just flashing back.
No, you're thinking of Dan Analytical. He had a guinea pig.
Yes, you're right. Yes. What was his name?
Tyler, I think. Is it Tyler?
Tyler. It was Tyler, I think. Well remembered, Helen. My God, I'd never have got there.
Yes, I've got to finish the baking. Yes, I've got to roll
Go
out.
on then. I'm just going to smoke my joint, so I'll stick here in the background if you want. I won't go. I've got a couple more beers to drink.
I've got to kind of mute myself and then come back in with my phone.
All right. Well, I'll go if you want. Shall I go and come back? All right. She's off. I have the stage. Anyway, I hope everyone out there's doing all right tonight. It's been a pretty mild evening by the look of it. Let me look. I'm 3 rounds up on the Worms Armageddon or Worms World Party. So I'm doing pretty damn good. Everyone's seeing the love story unfold. Yeah. No, look, I'm not going to pressure Helen. I'm not going to go around to see her because I know she needs to fix herself. I need to fix myself, you know. And if I can just remain friends with Helen, then I'm happy. You know, that's all I want is to just be friends with my friend. You know, since I joined YouTube 5, 6 years ago, ever since I cocked eyes on Helen, I thought I want to talk to her. I just need to talk to her. I love her. I just feel like I got to take care of her, and I will. I'll do my best. Even if we ever got together, I would never hit her. I would never do anything to hurt her, and she knows it. She knows it. You know, I poked her in the side, but she had a stale bloody appendix. You know what I mean? If she didn't have that, and I poked her in the side, she wouldn't have done anything. You know, it wouldn't have hurt, would it? But anyway, that's by the by now. It's all done, done and dusted. Anyway, I've got a fresh. Shit, I've got a fresh Perla honey. Da, 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 da. Fresh Perla honey. Yay! You're in
I
the
put
chat twice
myself
now, Ellen.
solo.
Yeah, go on.
I put myself
You can see the
solo. Then you
yeah.
can see the shit.
Cool, your hair does look nice. Does look nice, Ellen. Nice and flowing. Right, she's back in the kitchen. Wiggly! Oh, I can't wait for this. I've got no sweet stuff. I'm gonna have to go and buy some sweet stuff now. Yeah, that's proved. If it was that in foil, tin
Lovely.
foil. Yeah,
Yeah,
go roll it
I
out.
usually use cling film usually, but I didn't have any there. So
Ready. Yeah. That's all right. That'll be all right.
right.
Would have maintained the temperature as well. Yeah, give it a good roll out. Give it a good stretch. Short cross pastry then, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Right. Now we need a bit of flour. Thinking
yeah.
about it. Right. First things first, I've got to do the tin. Well, the chunk.
That's my eggly wig. Love her. I do. Absolutely adore her.
Right.
So sweet. She's my thing. She's my thing. My little eggly wig.
As well.
Oh, Ellen, how do you afford to buy all this? Oh, well, no. Yeah, you've got a backlog of money a bit, I suppose. But yeah, parchment paper isn't, all this bits and bobs. They add up, don't they? But good for you.
Luckily,
You can
I
use
have
that.
some scissors.
Skizzers! 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 That's my word. Helen says.
Have you got two personalities? Be quiet.
Me?
Yeah.
Sorry. I've just smoked my joint, haven't I? That's all. I just smoked my joint. I love my Helen. You know that. Come on. I'm an honest
Be
man.
quiet.
Yes, I'm right. Over to you then. I'll
See,
mute myself, all right?
don't talk like a spastic.
Oh, thanks, Helen.
It's annoying. Stop it. Annoying.
Just stoned.
Right, let's do this way. Put down there. Right, let's do this side. Want to make sure that fits in there. Yeah. It does, it fits. Right. Need to fit this in. Right, let's just put this in. Curve it off.
Hello, did you hear? I've got skizzies too. I've got skizzies too.
And that side.
Oh man, I can't wait to see this jam tart. Honest, I've got a real sweet tooth on now, and I've got nothing in, so I'm gonna have to go out at about 10:30, and then I might get a couple more beers. I don't know, because I'm not drinking wine, so I might need them. Get a couple of chocky bars in it. Get a bounty and a whispered triple or something. Oh god. Yes, that's what I might get. Oh, all this noise you're making, Helen's making me hungry.
You won't be able to see much at the moment because I'm just buttering this shit.
Yeah. Yeah. You butter that.
Buttering the sides so it doesn't.
Hello. Oh, that was
See,
so
what is
sweet.
wrong with you?
So, no, it's because I've smoked a joint. I've just smoked half a joint. I'm okay. I'm
I'll
just
start mimicking
admiring.
you. Carry on.
I'm just admiring you, Helen. I'm admiring you, and you just don't won't. You just, all right, sorry, silly voice. I switch off the silly voice. All right, it's gone.
All right, thank you. That's better.
Cheers. Yeah, all right. Calm down. I'm just stoned, you know. That's all. It's nothing to worry about. You know, it makes you laugh and it makes you eat. You know what?
Right, that's the part done.
Pan done. Pan buttered. Yeah. Next mission. What are you doing with the jam? Are you melting the jam down first out of the jar, or are you just putting it? What you should do is take the jam into a saucepan. Oh shit! You haven't got one, have you?
No.
You can do it. You can do it in the microwave.
I just do a mix. So what I do is I open the jar and then give it a good stir, and then pour it in.
Yeah. That'll work just as good. Yeah. Give it a mega stir so it goes to almost liquid, and because you want that flat top on that jam tart, you know, when it settles to flat. You could put a bit of vinegar in that. If you put a bit of vinegar in like if you got distilled vinegar, Helen. All right, stop threatening me. If you've got distilled vinegar, it will help with the rendering of the jam. If you put a little squirt of it in with the jam, put it down, Helen. Put it down. Don't use malt vinegar. Malt vinegar won't work. But if you've got distilled vinegar or white vinegar, it'll work. And oh, she's rolling. She's ready to roll. She's ready to roll.
Lovely.
That was a good note, that. Wow, listen to that. Go on, Helen. You definitely would have been a baker woman in old times. Definitely. You look like you just fit there, Helen. You're brilliant. I love it. I love Maggie Banks. Oh, sorry. Right. God, that was Jay Ronce. That weed is so fucking strong, man. That was zonky. Anyway, I'm keeping my eye on my wig at the moment because I liked my wig. And I bet it was a bit hard to adjust as well, Helen, when you came out of there, you know, not having all the meals and everything made for you and that. You get used to it, don't you, after a while? You get what you do is you get used to the routine. Even though it's like mind-numbingly boring and, you know, horrible to deal with, the group therapy and all that, and, you know, there's people in there you won't get on with, you know, and it mashes with your mind and that, you know, makes you feel different.
Oh my God, I've
Makes
had
you want
some
to
really
run.
bad experiences in there.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
can
with
tell,
some things
Helen. You don't want to say about. Yeah,
well,
I
they're just
bet.
it's too
Too nutty.
fucking.
Yeah,
Well,
too
think
extreme.
about this. Some people are so much more worse than me.
Yeah, Helen, that's what I told you the other day. You know, I've been rehab twice. I've seen people that are out of their minds from withdrawals, and you think they're like mental patients, but they're just withdrawing from their gear. You know what I mean? But people can act really funnily, you know, and very offensive. I had abuse as well. I had people starting on me and trying to fuck with me in rehab and that, but I had to put them in their place. And every time I was in rehab, I had the hearts of everyone, even the staff. And I was so lucky because it made for an amazing experience. Yeah, something that I cherish today. And if it wasn't like that, then I would never surmise of trying to get clean again. You know, I've cut down my coke. I've stopped coke, not coke. I'm down to beers. I'm smoking less herb. I don't smoke as much tobacco. I'm limiting my vapes as well. So I'm coming out of this toxic fucking nightmare that I've been stuck in, Helen, for so long. You know, it's hard work dealing with it. It's
Yeah, but you're not
helpful
getting
to.
professional help now. You're
No,
not.
no, Helen. I see my key worker every 2 weeks, and I have had. No, I know you're getting better help, Helen. There's no doubt about that because you need it. Do you
Yeah.
understand? Like I'm more of a long termer, yeah. So they've tried all that shit already. Yeah, I've been through all that shit. Trust me. CBT, all this bollocks. Yeah, I've tried it. I have tried it myself. I've done it myself. I've done the group therapy. I've done all that. You know, I've had injections in my bottom. You know, they used to give you this B vitamin injection in your bottom in rehab, and it fucking well hurt. They used to love doing it, staff. It was fucking hilarious. It was like, right, this might hurt. And it was the biggest needle out of all the needles. And do you know the funny thing, Helen? Right, the funny thing is that I'm B deficient and D deficient. And now I have to go to the doctors,
Oh,
which I've just remembered.
We had vitamin D tablets in them.
Yeah. Well, they turn your piss green. Did it turn your piss green? Some of the tablets they were giving you.
I don't know.
Because it did. Yeah, you might not have really been looking. But yeah, I have to go for one injection now every 3 months, Helen, because I'm deficient to D vitamin. I have to go for B vitamin, sorry. B vitamin. My body won't hold B vitamins because of all the drink. It's rinsed out. It's rinsing my body. So I'm at a point where I need to fucking stop. I need to take control, you know, and I've got to stop it, you know, or I'm going to end up dead. I've lost 2 friends, you know. So I'm not trying to be morbid or anything. I'm just trying to be real, and it's really difficult. Anyway, I'm just going to mute. I need to go to the wee. All right.
Okay.
Is that all right?
Yeah. Of course.
Right, I'm back.
Yeah.
Let me turn this brightness up a bit on there. I'm not sure how long the Bluetooth will hold out, but it will just switch me off anyway. Switch me off, and you'll talk to me through the phone. If it does, you know, I've got some dodgy Bluetooths at the moment, Helen. Every time I put them on charge, I leave them overnight to charge, and when I get up in the morning and put them in my ears, it goes 10%. And I have to pull them all out again and put them back in the fucking pod and everything and put it in the plug and then charge the fucker again. You know what I mean? It drives you mental. Excuse me. I haven't drunk beer for months. I've got a bit of the burpee pops. But I'm ever so happy to be talking to you, Ellen. I am. You know, I think the world of you. And, you know, I'm so happy that you're happy. You know, and you're okay now because
Yeah, I'm
there's
okay.
I mean, I'm just saying I know what you've been through. I do. I know what you've been through, but you see, the thing is, yours was short and sharp, yeah? Yours was short and sharp
Oh, I
and
don't
really,
know.
really quick happening, but mine was more of a long, drawn out event, do you know what I mean? And neither is better, neither is more, you know, required,
Did you do
but they're
any
both as bad as each other.
when you
Well,
was
in rehab,
inside?
yeah, they set us up to do a cooking challenge while we were in there, and I did chili burgers with something. We were paired up with everyone, and we were made to do a cooking challenge. Yeah, they did that to us. Yeah, because it's the
occupational
same thing.
therapist. Did you have one?
Yes, I was crying my eyes out to
Yeah.
them every day, every other day. Helen, I was in groups 3 to 4 times a day, and in the evening time, they made you go to AA, right across, which was a massive hall of 100 people. Yeah, we had to go into that every fucking 3 times a week, and if you didn't do that, they came and did a group in the rehab. and they were trying to get people into dry houses and all that, you know. And I wish I would have taken that now back, looking at it, because I can remember seeing mates I was talking to totally just drop me and go, fuck it, I'm going for that. And like, you know, just change their whole life in front of me. And I'm like, how the fuck can they do that? I can't do that. I've got a flat. You know, if I would have went for the dry houses, I would have given up my flat. You know, my flat I've had for so long. You know, it's my fucking home. It's
Yeah,
my cat.
I made some cookies in there. Yeah. Do you know what they
Oh, did
said?
you?
They said,
Yeah.
"Oh my god, these taste exactly like Millie's cookies." They said, "This is something professional level."
Yeah,
I
nice.
said, and
Good.
no word of a lie, all of them just ate a lot. It's all
Ate the
gone.
lot?
All gone. They ate a lot.
What were
yeah.
they? Sugar topped? What were they? Just cookies,
They were
or did you put
chocolate chip
anything?
cookies. Homemade
Chocolate
chip
chip.
cookies.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Homemade ones.
Christ, I might go and get us some Marylands now, Helen. You got my
Oh, they're
tongue
better than that,
flapping.
Matt, I can assure you.
Yeah, they're crap, aren't they, Maryland? To be honest,
And I thought,
dry as fuck, aren't they?
never heard of that.
Right, I finished that drink now, so let's put that out. Wow, what am I on? 3-0 to the computer. I'll stick talking to Helen, I think.
I'm not
My
sure
ugly
how
wig.
long to put this on for.
I would say 120. Yeah, don't do it too hot because that jam will boil to fuck and the pastry will burn and it'll go hard. You want a slow build at about maybe 150, maybe 150. Keep it 150 because it's air frying it as well. So
Yes,
the
I know.
circulation.
I've
I
done it
know.
before.
Sorry. I'm
I've
just
done
giving
it
you my
before.
opinion. But Helen, I am a chef. You do know that. I've worked in hotels, kitchens. I've worked in private schools, kitchens. I'm a chef. So it's
Okay.
just natural for me. It's natural for me to say. Sorry. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
continue.
I can't
It's just
open this fucking jar.
Ah, if I was there, if I was there. Helen could. Look at them arms. Helen, lovely. I love you and I love your shape. I love that gilly wag. Melt it down, Ellen. Honest. I swear to God, if you melt it down, what you're doing is you're condensing it into a higher flavour. And then tip it
I'm not
over
going to bother doing
the.
that. I'm just putting it straight in.
All right. You do it your way. And I'll see the results because I'm surprised to see. But I'm not going to. Be careful you don't fucking smack the end of the glass, though, with that knife. Because you'll shatter and put a load of glass in your jam. Ellen will be all right. Ellen will be all right. Helen, what you should fucking turn it portrait, and then we can see everything. I know it's just easier and lazier to do portrait. I mean landscape. I mean, do you know what I mean? But every time, I suppose the cameras at what you do want to do is line it up so the camera's at the top left or right corner, and then put it up, and we can see the whole of your kitchen and everything you're doing. Well, you know, I used to do it in my kitchen. I used to do the wide stream kitchen streams, isn't it? I'm not going to get any coke. I'm not. I swear to God, I'm not. Fucking. I could have for 2 weeks and I haven't. I could have for 2 weeks and I haven't. So fucking. Fuck it. You know, I've done enough of it. It's boring, isn't it? Boring. Let's get a bit more of that weed. That's quite a nice weed, actually, Helen. It doesn't mess with you too much. Not being funny, but you're making your jam tart. I'm making mine. But I'm gonna stick with my weed. I mean, yeah, stick with my weed. Yeah. Let's have some hash.
Well,
Okay, yeah. Helen, that hash, by the way, is the fucking. It smells of blackberries. Yeah. How can something of blackberries smell like be horrible? Do you understand? I know
no, not
the bit
really.
I know because the bit made you smell was cheap fucking soap bar. It was something you won't. Anyway, fuck it, just scrap it. Don't listen to me. It's just a bit of hash. I'll roll this for later, and then I'll have it for later, and then I ain't gonna smoke it now because I'm talking to my weed.
Bake for how long should
My
I say?
weed.
15? We'll try
No,
15.
say 20 minimum, Helen. 20 at
What?
150, maybe. 20
No,
minutes at
I
150.
meant how long?
20 minutes. That's what I mean. 20 minutes at 150.
Yeah, so I'll do 15, have a look, and if you need any more, put it more.
Yeah, could do that. Do that one. Sorry, I'm just rolling the joint.
That's that done.
This hash.
That works.
Sorry, Helen. Hash is just one of life's beauties. You know, I know you hate it, but that's up to you because it's just the best. So when you need it, you know what I mean? When you need it. Oh, shit. Oh, that smells gorgeous. Holy macaroni. Anyway, hope everyone in the chat's doing all right. Not bored shitless. Me and Helen having a little husband
Right.
and wife practice.
Washing up now. The boring bit. Washing up.
He was funny on Darth Vipers as well the other evening, Helen. He was proper got back into it, didn't he? And that's what I wanted. I wanted you to just get back into it because once you go back into it, it's all
I can't
becomes
hear nothing
automated.
yet because I can't hear
All right.
anything because
All right.
I've got water running. Hang on a minute.
All right. Oh my god. That I reckon that's Temple Ball, mate. Look how dark. Oh my god. This hash is dirt, mate. This is what they call dirt. And it is the power of the dark side. We're almost at 10. I've got 2 beers in the freezer that I've got to take out now. Quick! Beers freeze quicker than wine, don't they? Shit, I only one left. I thought it was 2. Fuck it, that'll do anyway. Shit. Well, I'm down to 2 beers then. That beer and my other one. Anyway, excuse me. Just rolling a joint for later. This one will just be like my Valium or my self-medication. Self-medication because the mental health people won't treat me because I'm too fucking mental for them, apparently. Joking.
Fucking
They
hell.
won't
What? It's like a zoo or something in your head.
I know it is, yeah. Well, that's being mad, Helen. I'm mad now.
You're mad as a
I'm mad.
hatter.
I
You're a
am.
mad
I
hatter.
agree. I agree, Helen. I agree. I am. But I love you so much, I do. I fucking adore you, Helen. Absolutely adore you. And even after the fact of people going, why? Even Oxo said to me once, she said that she tried it on with me, Oxo, right, to pull me away from you, I mean. And she said that Ed just wants Helen. Ed just wants Helen. There's no change in that
Oh,
fucking thing.
she hated your guts.
Well, no, she
wanted
fucking was.
to.
She talked to me like a
She
friend,
kept
Helen, when
going
you were
on about
missing an
you all
accent.
the time, and obviously.
There you go. She was obsessed, mate, with me, Helen. She was obsessed with the English cream. She knew I was a mindfuckerist as well, but I'm a good one. You know, I'm not like her. You know, I'm not gonna fuck your life up and pretend to die and all that shit. You know what I mean? Fuck off. Not nowadays, anyway. You know, I might have done a silly video last night, but that was just messing about for kicks and giggles, shits and giggles. You know. But I love you, Ellen. I do. You know, I'm so fond of you. You know, I'm just saying straight. You know, I'm not trying to embarrass you. I'm not trying to make you feel inadequate. You know, I'm very fond of you. So fond of you. Very fond. Very fond
Well,
indeed.
yeah.
But I know your stance. I know your stance. I know your stance. You can do what you want when you want, and it won't be with me. That's fine. But you know, life goes so quick, Helen. It does it? Our life, you know, and time is short. You know, and if you ever came round to it, you know, and wanted to spend time with me, then you'd have to move quick, smart. Welcome to the mental world of Ed.
I will say you are adept at drawing.
Drawing? Oh, you like my drawings?
You're good at drawing, artists, your strong point.
Helen, I was top of my school, every school I was in at art. Can you believe it? And I didn't always used to do cartoon art. I used to do my skill was real life, like still life. Sorry, the most realist, you know, type of art you can get. In fact, is real life. You know, still life. Sorry, like Mona Lisa, not portrait art as such, but just like art that looks real. You know, and all I used to use was a biro and a pencil. You should see my dad. Honestly, my dad has got a book, Helen, of crabs, everything you can think of, kangaroos, fucking fish, and he's done pictures that look 3D in it, and it's like he's used all these different, you know, clay and fucking this and that, and I don't know where that book is now. I think my little brother's got it, but my dad is incredible at art. That's where we got the skill from. Is from my dad. You know, my mum. I don't think I've ever seen my mum draw a picture ever, apart from you know something on the community board or something. But yeah, Jez was a good picture, wasn't it? Jez was a good picture. You're trying to get my Jez picture up. Should we have a look at Jez? Put me main screen. Go on, put me main screen.
Yeah. Hang on. Oh. Let me just come out of here. Exit.
Oh, that's bad lighting, isn't it? But there we go. There's that Jez with his Holston pills. Oh, yeah. And then we got Timothy Eldridge.
Double chin.
Yeah, it's fun to draw, Helen.
It's Timmy.
There we go.
Lord Gay.
It's good yawning, good yawning. Oh, I did a wicked one of Monty as well. Once did a wicked one of Monty. He and I did one of you as well, didn't I, Helen? Which was pretty good as well. It was more of a portrait that I did of you. It was massive, that picture. It reminds me of a picture I did when I was in school, and I got top marks for it and shit. You know, it was a tiny little picture in the paper that I saw, and I thought, wow, I'll blow that up. I think it was someone famous, like, fuck, I don't know, Kurt Russell or something. It was like an old actor in the paper with like a little, you know, just a portrait of him. And I stayed in every day at school, yeah. Every day at lunchtime, I stayed in, and I had 12 people all like walking around me, going over my shoulder, looking at what I was doing. Every day, you know, they were going in and watching the fucking master.
I'm just going to switch to the computer. I'm just going to switch the computer.
No, I know. I did, for a phase, I did loads of wicked graph on the computer. I've got still some of them saved through Drive, Helen. I used to use graffiti on Facebook. I told you before, innit? Do you remember graffiti on Facebook? You could do loads of art on that. And I used to fucking love that. That was wicked. Yeah, there you go. Back standard. Well, that was really good, you know, to enjoy. It was enjoyable, but I was on a lot of speed back then. You know, when I was on there, it's like, you do a bit of speed, and when you do a bit of speed, whatever you do, you become very good at. It doesn't matter if it's wanking, having sex, fucking fighting, drawing. You know, you'll just focus in on it, and it'll be 100% effort. You know, but I don't take speed. I haven't taken speed in decades now. I'm quite proud to admit I haven't taken any of that, because that's a dirty drug. It makes you feel all naughty and makes you feel weird.
Yeah. I just don't like
I know you don't. I'm just telling you about them, though, Helen. You know what I mean? I'm telling you about them. Can you imagine taking something, Helen, right, and it keeping you up for 7 days, right? Could you imagine not being able to get to sleep for 7 days? Yeah, that's what exists in this world. Is methamphetamines and base amphetamines they fuck you into your body into malnutrition, and you cannot survive. Kills you.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear. Sorry, I was just drinking.
You know, if you don't sleep, I think that's what put me in psychosis, you know, because I didn't sleep.
Yeah.
I was in
your body needs sleep. Yeah, that's what I thought. When I realised that what had happened to you, and I even guessed that you got your fucking phone nicked out of the fucking room, because I know shit too well myself already. But I thought, she's in some serious trouble there, and I was really started to get very worried about you. You know, and I didn't have any of the information. You know, I didn't know whether to contact your sisters or your family. But you know, I just wanted to make sure he was all right. But for some weird reason, I knew he was all right, because if you were sectioned, you were in rehab, and if you're in rehab, they at least take care of you. like you said, they check up on you
They
every few
were,
minutes.
they were sharp. I had to say everything, like what I said. Look, I'm really running, and I'm sorry, but I told them this is what I said to him. I said, I'm sorry I live streamed. I can explain. I said, look, it's a ticking time bomb. There's people online threatening to take my cats away. They're ringing the RSPCA to take them at my flat while I'm not.
Oh no!
And I thought,
Helen,
what they would be doing. No, listen.
go on. I'm
I thought
listening.
I kept saying to him, well, don't interrupt then. Threatening to take my cats away. And I thought, that's bad. I thought they were in my flat. And
Yeah.
people knew that my door was unlocked. People knew that my door was unlocked as well, and I was panicking.
Oh no! Monty could have walked in on you. That freaks me out, Helen. To that point where he went round, I was shouting at him to walk in and look. If he'd have gone in, he would have found you, Helen. I fucking feel so fucked about that. I want to pull his head off, the bastard. Fucking idiot numpty. He's a fucking idiot numpty. He hasn't got any clue about nothing. At least I fucking know how to get through, mate. Do what I do best. Do you know what I mean? And look after people as well and save their lives. Well, not save lives, sorry. But you've got to look out for yourself, Helen, because bad things happen in threes, and you've had your appendicitis, Nate. You've had this happening, and there could be something else.
Speaking over me.
Oh no, you're talking too loud. You're stopping the volume from. Sorry.
Yeah. What I was going to say. Do you know the Russian experiment? They did that with people. They experimented on people to keep them awake. And do you know what they did? They clawed their own eyes out. They clawed their own skin off. They bite into their own flesh.
I've seen the pictures.
Have you seen that?
I've seen the pictures. Yeah, the wide-eyed. Oh, mate, that picture haunts my mind. Look, how do you know, Helen? Helen, I stayed awake for 6 days solid once. 6 days on the run. Yeah, at my worst, I bought so much coke and just went ape shit for 6 days, and I couldn't stop fucking MCing and singing for 6 days. I just went on a launch. You know what I mean? It was coming out full power. And that was the worst, I reckon. Well, no, it wasn't the worst. The worst psychosis was being up at the hospital and not being able to find casualty. And I walked around smashing bottles of wine. I was screaming at people. I was going, "You fucker!" Ah! I was in a living nightmare, absolute living nightmare. I went to the front of the hospital. I went to the front of the hospital and I was crying my eyes out, going, "No!" Go on. I've had psychosis. Don't worry about that.
I'm trying to tell you something.
Sorry.
That's what people look like when you don't sleep. Like that. The Russian sleep experiment.
That's the picture I was thinking of.
That's a prop, okay? But that's what they ended up looking like. They look like a corpse.
Oh, that's fucking horrible. Mummification.
Yeah. Look. The Russian sleep experiment.
Oh, yeah, fuck that. MK Ultra, isn't it? And was that the Yank one? That was the Yank one, wasn't it? Russian
Yeah.
sleep experiment. Yeah. It's horrible. That's really fucking giving me the heebie-jeebies, that picture, because I'd seen that before, and you know
Yeah.
it's accentuated a bit. You know, it's been a bit eccentricated. Even I can't even think of the word. Anyway, I'm going to get my head down for a bit, Ellen. I'm going to come back later if you want,
All right.
but I need to get my head down for a bit because
Okay.
otherwise I'll end up in some trouble. So I'm going to jump off now. It's been lovely talking, chat. I hope your jam turns out. I will be monitoring. Oh, here he comes. Look. You pussy ass gargoyle.
Oh, where'd you go?
He was just waiting for me to join, just to say that, by the way. He was using you for presents. I wasn't stupid. I've seen him before. He was using you to see me. So that chat you had with him was pointless. He was just waiting for me. What do you think of that, kitty cat? Using you. Sad man.
I don't see it that way.
Yo, what's up, God of Frogs?
Yeah. You been all right?
Yeah, just been chilling. Just had a bath. Just had a bath. No, I'm just chilling. I got meat done.
No, listen, gargoyle boy. You thought I was waiting for you to come in. Look, he runs away. Go check on your tart, Ellen, and take care of it. Listen, gargoyle, you're fucking done for on here. Yeah, everyone is starting to see the real fucking you. Yeah, and you're a bit of a noncy one, aren't you? Yeah, you got nothing. Look, blank your fucking mic. Go away because you can't handle the struggles. Yeah, looks like this little bit of newspaper is correct this time, doesn't it? Why won't you talk to me, Rice? You're a gobshite like me. You talk, but you can't talk to me. I'm not going to ruin your night, Helen. I'm just going to jump off, because this Mong is, I don't know, you like him somehow, but just talk to him, innit? Anyway, I hope you have a lovely evening, Helen. Love you loads.
Sorry about that, kitty. I had somebody at the door.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I've not seen that vape before. Pink
that
one.
Yeah, I've got loads there. I've got
Oh, I know you got loads.
that one. I've got that one. And I got that one.
Right. Well, I'm leaving the jam tart to now it's just going to rest.
What jam tart?
The one I've just made. I made a jam tart, big one.
What? So you made jam tart from scratch?
Yeah.
Wow. That's nice. So
That's just
so guide me through how you made it from scratch.
250 grams of plain flour,
Mm-hmm.
125 grams of butter,
Mm-hmm.
and then mix them together and
Yeah.
into crumbs. So you make crumbs. You put one, and you put a vanilla extract in as well, and then you bind it into dough. Put the dough in the fridge for 30 minutes, and then roll it out, put it in the tin, and then put the jam on. Just mix the jam first, put the jam in there. Job done. Put it in that thing, that air fryer, baking it for 20 minutes. Done.
Sounds lush.
Yeah, done.
Yeah, but
Lovely.
how much calories is that you're assuming? You won't eat all that in one night, will you?
No, you cut it up.
Can you freeze it?
I don't know. Not sure if you can freeze it, but I'm just leaving it to cool now.
So what colour is it?
Red.
Lush. Smashing. Kitty Cat is made a tart.
Yeah.
I bought a new thing for my cat, didn't I? I told you the tower. It came through today.
Yeah, I did briefly see a stream and you were trying to build it.
Yeah, that was fun. It didn't make sense at first when I was doing it. It didn't tell me where to put the pieces. It just some of them didn't have numbers on it, and I had to work it out. But I put one up, and I thought this doesn't really fit. It was on a slant, and then I realized I had to take one off and replace it with the other, number 6 and number 6, and it worked. And I thought, oh, that's what I done wrong. That's the only thing that I legitimately done wrong in there.
Yeah.
But they are quite easy to put up, to be fair.
Sometimes the shit.
They are. They're very difficult, very figurely, as they say, to put up. You've got to really put your strength behind it to push it all in and out and stuff. It's quite hard. You know what I mean?
When I get my cats back, there's a new cat tree that's coming. Well, it's not a new. It's one that's already at my parents' now. I'm going to make room over there so they can go and sleep on it.
Well, my French bulldogs. My mum has got them in her house. They're in her house. I had 3 French bulldogs. Right, little tiny things.
Please.
Yeah, they're lovely little things. They were. I call them mini pigs because they'd snort like a pig. I'm not even kidding you. They would. They're madmen. You'd have loved my puppies. I had one. Lovely puppies.
They say dogs are like their owners.
Yeah. It's quite nice to have one, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Are you ever going to get a dog, Kitty Cat?
One day. Yes.
And what are you going to get if you get one?
Labrador or a collie dog. One of them.
How much do they cost?
Labradors. A lot. I think they're a lot, actually, but yeah.
If I ever buy a dog, the dog I'll buy will be a Chihuahua. I want to buy a Chihuahua dog.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna, it's lush. I love Chihuahua dogs. Like, you know what I mean? They really, 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 really lush dogs. Kitty cat. Kitty cat.
Yeah.
You're fucking stinking today.
Yes, I said yes.
What?
What?
I said you're stinking today. I'm just joking.
Well, I'm stinking every day.
Well, are you actually stinking every day? I'm getting it. Stinking on a Monday, stinking on a Tuesday, stinking on a Friday, Saturday.
I just go along with it. I just go along with it. You can think that I stink all day.
It's hot today now.
Hot.
Yeah.
No, I'm just right. My flat's just the right temperature. Heating on.
I think why it's hot because I got the oven on. I got some meat cooking.
Yeah, I've also had the air fryer on, so. My jam tart will be edible soon, hopefully. Cooking is my specialty. I should be a chef.
You should be a what?
A chef.
What would your title be?
I don't know. Not sure.
Could it be like, come and cook with Kitty?
There's always someone falling out. It never ends. There's always someone like falling out in it. Never end that though. Kitty's Kitchen, that sounds good actually. Kitty's Kitchen.
Or you could name yourself come and I got one. I got a cracker. Come and spoon with Kitty Cat.
No, that's suggestive of being weird. Spooning is when you're cuddling next to somebody.
Come and bake a cake.
You know.
Come and bake a cake with Kitty Cat. Do you know what my title would be? Extraordinary Cook-Off.
Cook-off?
Yeah.
Extraordinary Kitty's Kitchen.
You can't use my title. That's copyright. I can get you suey
Yeah,
for that.
yeah, you know, I was thinking of both of us then.
Oh, you want to cook with me? Like you in your kitchen, me in my kitchen.
Yes.
I'll be different, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
But what are we gonna cook?
I don't know. Something nice. What are you good? Are you good at cooking?
I'm good at cooking full stop. I just don't cook. I just don't bother
Can't
cooking.
Don't cook.
It's because what's the point cooking just for myself? I only cook meats and that's it, and ready meals. That's all I cook for myself. I don't really go out buying ingredients to cook shit for myself because I think it's just a waste of time.
It's hard to cook for one person, isn't it?
Yeah, it's hard. I'd rather cook for 10 people and one person. I would. It's easy. It's pips. Because you make too much anyway, don't you?
Yeah, you always make a bit more than what for one person, yeah.
My mum used to cook for my brother, my sister, my other brother, and me, my dad. So that's like 6 people she used to cook for. And then when she cooked, she still had loads left over. You know what I mean? You can't beat your mother's cooking, Kitty Cat. Don't care what anybody says. Your mum is the most best cooking woman in the world.
Yeah. And Mother Teresa, so I'm the best cook in the world.
Is your mum a good cook?
She isn't too bad. She cooks meals.
What's the best meal you can cook?
Obviously, I can do bolognese,
You can do what?
spag bowl.
Oh, can you do curries?
Spag bowl. Not very. In fact, the curries are the ones I have to work on because I would love to get matched cooking to the local takeaway, so I don't have to buy one from a takeaway. I think I have to work on that a bit more because I can't seem to get the same consistency.
It's called practice, right?
Mhm.
The more you work at something, the more you get better at it. It's like riding a bike. At first you're shit, and then you get confident, and then you get confident, and then you can ride down the street with no hands on your handlebars. Can you ride a bike?
Got to put ghee butter in it. Yeah. Well, that's the other thing. Ghee. I didn't have any ghee.
Have you got a bike?
Yeah.
Can you can ride, yeah?
Yeah, I've got a bicycle.
All right. Did you know if you go on a bike 30 minutes a day for like a month, you'd actually see an improvement in your legs and and shit?
I am going to do that. That's something I'm going to do.
People said that they've seen you ride a bike.
Hey,
Hello?
Kitty, I can't hear you. It's me, Cam Joel.
Hello.
You're very quiet on my phone, but I thought I'd join in. I've had a bit to drink. I'm on the old Batchers. Batchers cider, the lids. Get in there, the lids. Got the old barbecue going.
You Welsh?
Oh, nice.
So I thought I'd just say hello to you, Kitty.
And I was
Is my
And,
sound messed up then? Is it a bit low?
shout out to the
Maybe you should
YouTube
sort it
community.
out.
That's the barbecue we've just had. I'm just finishing it off now. So yeah, get in there, the lads. How are you, Kitty? Welcome home.
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm all right.
Good,
thank
good.
You.
And yeah, just thought I'd show you guys. Just had a
He's gone.
Sorry, Kitty, I pressed the wrong button. Here's my barbecue. Look, I got one sausage left. Half a
I love
burger.
a good barbecue. Did you have burgers? Burgers, nice.
But I can hardly hear you. You're very quiet on my phone. But on YouTube, you're loud. But something to do with this app on this phone, it is.
Oh, I don't know.
I know we've never spoken before, but I was a really big fan of yours before you ended up going into the mental health hospital, which, don't worry, we've all had fucking mental health issues. I think everyone on this platform has mental health issues.
Yeah, I agree. Yes.
Just had to mute my mic because my missus has come in.
Oh, okay.
I'll be up now in a minute now. Let me finish this food and I'll be up. So, how are you, Kitty?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. I'm feeling
Good,
better.
good.
At least. And settling back home. I tell
Are
you
your
what.
cats okay? Were your cats being looked after when you were inside?
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
good.
family was looking after him. Yeah, they're
That's
safe.
good. That's good. But I don't really have much to say other than get in there, teenage, and shout out to the YouTube community and be nice to Kitty and fuck the trolls and fuck the bullies.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm just eating the rest of my barbecue and I'm off up to bed then.
Did you have it late then? That's a late time to have a barbecue, isn't it?
Yeah, when it started, I think we started the barbecue at about 8:30. So it's been about 2 hours.
What part of Wales are you from?
I can't tell you that. No, right? Can't tell you that.
Are you from the
You
south?
have all the people trying to find me.
No, are you from South Wales?
Yeah, I'm from the south.
Yeah, I'm from the Rhondda Cannon Taff.
Yeah, I know where that is.
Yeah,
I'm by Cardiff, but I'm not in Cardiff. That's all I can say.
Oh, you're around the Rhondda Run. No, you're around about.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. So I lived in a place called Gilvac.
Yeah, I know where that is.
Is this still a shithole? Yeah.
But I usually only join Daft Bike Buds. I only usually join Dafts.
Kitty Cat, you
Oh, it's nice to hear of you then, Cam. Nice to hear of you.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember me. I was always in your chat and stuff.
Yes, I do.
And then I moved out of my house and I'm at this girl's house now. So she's pretty much like my missus. Been together for a while. So I'm just on her phone. So I had to leave all my shit behind. And yeah, I live elsewhere now. Still in South Wales though.
That's two people, actually, hillbillies from Wales as well.
Yeah, he
Lot
is, yeah.
of Wales, and we've got loads of people from Scotland, loads of Liverpudlians, loads of Welsh people, people from Ireland. Yeah. And Belfast, obviously, the Northern Ireland. But it's all kind of separate, isn't it? If you think about it.
I'll do a fridge update for you. Fridge update, fridge update.
Fridge update, fridge update. What you got in your fridge?
Fridge update, delete. Fridge update, delete.
Thatcher's, and what is those red cans?
Fridge update for the community. Get in there, delete.
Do you want a fridge update from me? I can do that. My fridge is different to everybody else's because I have two fridges.
That's
So-
lush. That's lush. Why do you have two fridges for? That's fucking... you got loads of space for loads of food, Dad.
Yes. What? Wait there. And let me mute myself, and I'll come in on my phone.
Okay. Get in there, delete. Get in there, Yorkie and friends. Get in there, Ruben. Delete. Stellary. Get in there, delete. Darth Viper. Get in there, Darth Viper. Get in there, delete. Get in there, delete. Seagull, delete. As you can tell, I've had a bit to drink. I only usually join when I've had some to drink. Like, hold
let
on,
me
I'll
do
be up
solo
now.
mode. Hang on. I need to do
I
solo.
finished my food.
Watch this, people.
Go on then, show us your fridge, Kitty love.
Fridge update. Fridge update. Wait.
I bet Ed is wanking off to your fridge. Ed Struggles is wanking off to your fridge.
So I have this fridge. That's in my old one. And that's the other one.
Ed's masturbating.
update.
Ed Struggles is masturbating.
So I have a bunch of water in there. Grapes, eggs, ham, pizza,
That's lush.
bacon. Some
And I mean
mince
lush.
meat there as well. Right, that's that fridge, and then I've got this one as well, which has got some other bits in it. Not so much in that one.
Get
And
in
some
there, delete.
Some peppers and onions. And it's lush.
That's lush. Get in there.
Literally
Delete.
lush.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. That's my fridge update.
Nice, Kitty, nice. I love it.
And jam tart update. Jam tart back. As you can see, this is going to cool. But there we go. Giant jam tart.
Oh yeah, that's really nice.
Yes. That's just leaving now to set.
Nice.
Yeah. That's what I do. know what to do about that ceiling up there. Can you see that ceiling up there? Look, it's where the water came through. On that side. Uh,
I can't really hear you. There's something really up with this fucking phone that I'm using. It's fucking bullshit. YouTube is normal. I can hear you fine, but then I come onto StreamYards and I can't hear shit. So I gotta put you right up to next to my ear. My ear.
oh, you could adjust your own microphone.
Not yours, though. I can adjust mine, but not yours. But
Yeah, but
it's okay.
I don't know if it's.
Anyway, I'm getting
your
called up.
side.
My girlfriend's getting jealous. That I'm talking to, Kitty.
Oh,
So
but she doesn't need to worry.
I got to go. Maybe I'll show you late. Maybe I'll show you part of her file, like I did on Darth's when she's fast asleep. I'll show you some more flesh for all the YouTube community. Get in there, D-Lades. Nice one, Kitty.
Okay.
Take care, Kitty. Love you, Kitty.
Take care.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Right, now I can leave this. See you. Bye bye.
Hello, I'm back. I could operate 2 cameras. That's cool, isn't it? Yeah, most of the fridge is used up on for drinks and stuff. Where are you, Rise? Yeah, I do feel better, thank you. Yeah. Yeah. It's just chill, isn't it? Nice and chill here. Yeah. I feel a bit better. You've got a lot of apologising to do before I let you up. And it's not sure, to be honest. Hello, Thick Thighs. Yeah. Big love to you, thick thighs. You. I can't wait to try the jam tart, but it will be too hot at the moment. After what you've done to me, which has terrorized me for years, it's a no. Yeah, but you can't even talk properly, let alone be an adult. Why don't you just talk in your normal voice? Since you talk like this, you talk. My name is John West. You talk like this. That fucking cosmic kitty. Yeah, clippings. Filming me from down the road. Where's your sense of humour? You don't understand my sense of humour, do you? It's not rude, it's just having a laugh. I see you haven't changed. I see you lot haven't changed. Go on your own channel. You've got your own content, your own channel.
Kitty, I'll be back now. Yeah, I'm going to play. I'm going to play with myself. Okay? No, I'm not really.
Right.
I said I'd be back in a
What's
bit.
happened to your sound?
I don't know.
Oh, sorry.
I said I'd be back in a bit. Yeah, I've got to quickly do something.
Okay. I had it bloody muted. I didn't realise. Mm. Yeah, but you've done some terrible things, ringing my mum and dad at early hours of the morning, shouting down the phone. And that wasn't too long ago. You putting my address out there, and yes, it was you. Yes, it was. I don't think you would like it if I did that to you. But that's how it is, in it. It's always the same. I never said it was you, Stacey. I said I'm talking to John, not talking to you. I don't think I should forgive. No. No. I really shouldn't be forgiving anybody. People like to walk all over me, and it's not fair. No, but you've been persistent at what you've done. It's terrible. You know, making a shop at my address with a racist name. That's bad. Yeah, and the prime drinks and everything else you've done, putting me on GamStop, what you've done. There's endless. Endless things you've done with me, and I've done fuck all to you. Nothing. You want to move on, but you can't. You can't go back on this. It was a crime. of epic proportions, what you done. It was not cool. That's why I don't trust either. And then porn bombing people as well. Well, you nearly killed me. Think about that one. Right. I'm bored.